Hey, I'm gonna share today with you two tips on how to start a new recruit, how to help your team to grow. Okay, so this is Natalie. I am a networker and I help business owners and network marketers to build their business online using the leverage of the internet to make more leads, more sales, and recruit more people like them in their team. So, if you feel concerned with this, or you know someone who's a marketer and who is like struggling because either it doesn't recruit people or when people join they quit, so this two tips are for you or for that person who's concerned. Okay, so here we are. I'm gonna share with you these two tips. Give me a heart if you like that kind of content. Give me one if you really enjoy listening to that, and so that I know that you like this kind of content. So the first tip I'm gonna share with you is definitely you have to quickly motivate your new recruit. Sorry. Why? Because when people start, they start because they have a goal, they have a dream. Someone, maybe you, did a wonderful job, helped them to have a right vision in order for them to achieve goals and dreams for themselves, for their family, for their churches, for I don't know, whatever projects they have. But they join because they want to have results, okay? And if they don't get the results, at least a minimum like return on investment within the the two first month after they joined, they will probably think that you lied to them and this doesn't work. And this is not good for you, for them, and for the profession, because we are here also to show people that we are professional of network marketing. So our job is to help people to start and to grow. Okay, we want to help them to achieve their dreams. The why we just recruit these people, it's not only for us to grow our team, but it's to help that person to grow. Okay, so this is really important for you to realize that you have a great job to do, a big job to do in the beginning. So my first advice would be the simple thing that you can do in the beginning is to help them to know where they can get answers about the company they're in. Okay, so if you're working with a company like I am in health and wellness, um, you have to tell them where they can get the information so that they feel um, they're not always after you, chasing after you. Well, where can I find that and that and that? And generally, if the company provides trainings, I should definitely recommend you to be in a company that provides trainings and that you don't have to do the thing again and again and again, because that's not our job as network marketers to build trainings for the company. Okay, so they should provide that and you should know where they can get this information. So my first advice would be, first week they should know where to get the information, not from you. You have to tell them where they can find the information. Okay, so generally, if the company is a great company, I'm working with a company, she's 40 years old, very old company, and the training is like awesome. And during the first week, I could definitely have all the information about the product and what it does, what it is good for, and so on and so forth. So my first advice is make a sheet, like a paper, with the different links where a new recruit can find all the information about that. So you don't have to have like a website, okay, a big website and so on and so forth. It can just be a paper sheet. I think that you can even do it with Facebook, or you can have a free WordPress just with a simple sheet and links inside of it. Simple. Okay, so where do I find information about the product? Here it is. Can you give me information about the compensation plan? Here it is, the link. So that it's quite simple for you and you can focus on your job to recruit and to sell your products and advise products and help people. In fact, that's our job as network marketers. Okay, so my first tip is to create a list of links that can be directly yeah, that can just gives information about the products and services that your company does. Okay, so this part will never change. At least I think in my company they don't build new, they don't give new products. I don't know how to say that, in fact. I mean, the products, we don't have a lot of products, and so it's really simple. Okay, so if you have like, I think we would, in my company, we have like 50 products, so it's really easy to know what the product is good for, and we don't have a lot of different stuff, so it's quite easy. If in your company, if you have like more products, maybe they should focus first on the more successful products. I mean, I know that in general there is one or two products that everybody knows in the company and easy to sell, so I would say focus them on that. The second thing you have to do, the second tip, is that they have to learn the skills to work on network market and social media, sorry, because that's where everything happens. Okay, 2020 has been a year where we all know that we cannot, things are changing every day. Sometimes it's luck again, and we cannot see each other, we cannot go to the restaurant, you cannot go anywhere, so you're at home, and you definitely have to help them to do so. And that's quite simple, in fact. Yes, it's simple if you have the skills. So if you don't have the skills, you have to learn the skills to make it, and that's quite an interesting job. And if you know how to do it, you should definitely help them to do it. So the first tip was to make a list of the different information that they can get on the company, the products, the services, and so on and so forth. And then the second tip is definitely that you should teach them how to know how to market online. Okay, we are networkers, so we have to build a strong network, and we can make it through social media. I mean, Facebook, Instagram, whatever it is. You can work on whatever platform you want, but you have to pick one and then help them to grow in this. Yeah, so give me a heart if you like this two interesting thing that I'm sharing with you. I think it's interesting because, in fact, I struggled for 3 years and a half before knowing that. Okay, and it's not that it's just I didn't know how to do that. I didn't know. And you know what? I've got a background. I'm a computer science engineer, and even that didn't help me to do relationship, to build relationship online. So this is a skill that we all have to learn, okay? So there's no, you shouldn't be ashamed of not knowing, okay? If you don't know, say it and learn, and then you can help your team to grow. So this is my advice, my two advice. So I really hope that this was useful for you and that you will know how to manage your team to help them to grow, to get fast results so that they don't quit, they stay with you, and they duplicate. So in another video, I'm gonna explain you how to duplicate in your team and how you should help them to grow and build their own team. But you lead by example, so be an example. Okay, see you then. Bye bye.